Hey y'all, we're gonna get up into this cusper reading. I can't sleep and I don't know why I'm feeling compelled to apologize. I know that I'm not a law. I know that for sure. But I be feeling like apologizing for a law. Just because everyone comes from the whole, the all in all. But the dirty shit they do to people, these whatever part of the collective these weird motherfuckers is from, no rhyme, no reason kind of shit. Just do it because they got envy in their heart. They hate lovers. They hate that shit. They do not want people to come together. They do not want people to stay together. I don't know the psychology. All I be feeling compelled to do is apologize for a law. Apologize for the all in all. Like, if he could say sorry, he gonna say sorry. He apologize for the embarrassment. Whew. I wanted to say too that if you coming into union with somebody, or you just met somebody, men ain't gonna say this, but this is what I pick up from what they feel that they don't say. They've been so utterly destroyed. It don't have to be a specific race, but I know black men have been utterly destroyed. And they don't know how to articulate that they don't want to have sex. They've been used for their penis for so long. People talk about the female aspect of that shit, but they don't talk about the male aspect of it, because men will just have sex because that's what they're used to doing. But a lot of times they be turned off, and they don't necessarily be turned off by the woman. They be turned off by sex because they've been tossed around and abused their whole life by women, manipulating them, binding them, causing them to go into erectile dysfunction at an early age, just playing with their heart, their orders, playing with their mind, playing with their soul. I don't know what the beef is. I don't know what the beef is between men and women. It is so fucked up that it makes you just want to stay single so you're not in it. But I do know that men don't talk about how they really feel. And a lot of these brothers they don't be wanting to have sex, but they don't be wanting to look like no weak dude. But that's not the case. Like, it should be understood why you don't want to. You know what I'm saying? And you got to be in tune with whoever it is that you're going to end up in union with. Or if you're in union with them, it may have to get to the point where, sex isn't even a topic of discussion. Really getting to know somebody before just jumping in the bed with them. You know what I'm saying? You do what you do. As a healer, you do what you do. I don't even like calling it sex magic, because it's sex alchemy. Because you're really just trying to set somebody free or guide them back to their self. Because you're not into holding men. On some you welcome, but I ain't in it for that. For real. I had that reel up and say, this is for the lovers, not the ones that's in it just for fun. They just done play with these men so bad that they don't really even want to have sex. They don't even want a woman touching them. And you will be done got with somebody that has come out of some insane circumstances as far as relationships are concerned, and they will be turned off by touching you, and you don't have anything to do with the previous experiences they had with weird women, for real. So you gotta feel, you gotta really feel, if you're in a long distance situation, you really gotta feel somebody. You really gotta feel a man. Even when they talk about sex, it's kind of just like, They trying to stay as natural as possible, and they so conditioned to make sure a woman is okay and that she feels needed. But just chill. you know, just be yourself. And as a woman, some things they should have to say, some things you should feel and know by being a divine feminine. That's one of your jobs. And on some real stuff, what my ancestors told me is that a lot of men, it ain't that they don't want to move with a woman because they don't have the means. They understand that, they got to get back on their feet because they destroyed, they fucked up. They don't want to have sex. They don't want to feel obligated to have sex. And you can't blame them. When somebody done toy with you and they use you as a buck, so to speak, and, the rumors go forth on how good you are in bed, that shit be worse than shit that go forth on how good a woman give fellatio. It be the same shit, just feeling like a rag doll. Like, who the fuck? No different from women asking, who want me for me? Who gonna keep laying me down and not picking me up? So you gotta really, really tap into your divine feminine energy like never before, so that you can pick up words unspoken. Because they're not gonna say that, because they've equated fallacies to a man's manhood so much that they low-key got a disdain for their own penis. Like, this shit weird as fuck, yo. Y'all sleeping patterns is all off. That's one reason I was just like, God, I want to say sorry for you. Person can't get a solid 8 hours. And you have to respect the flow. You got to find the natural and unnatural. You can't lose your natural. You just can't. So if it's just you can sleep for 2 hours in 2-hour intervals in order to get your full 8 hours, 6 to 8 hours of sleep, do what you got to do. So that you're not walking around like an insomniac. It's because it's not you. They just stay up all day, or they vex. And they stay with this witchcraft shit. The dark shit all day, all night. It fucks with cosmic order, which will keep somebody up that don't live nowhere near their ass. Awesome, if they can't sleep, you can't sleep. But why can't you sleep? Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad said it's a blessing. Consider it a blessing to get a full night rest. A peaceful full night of rest. He said that, what year? We in 2000s. Of course, I was in the 1900s. Now it's still relevant because they still own what they've been on. And you can't get no rest. You can't get no peaceful night's rest when you're not a peaceful person. You're a warmonger. So now you cause people that are peaceful people not to be able to get a peaceful night's rest, even though they live a peaceful life to the best of their ability. And it's no talking to them. I'm talking to y'all just to help you to understand the psychologies that y'all dealing with. And some of the psychologies that the Divine Masculine has been dealing with, right? That shit, I don't even have a Y chromosome, baby. But when I tell you I be feeling the Divine Masculines, like, bitch, I wouldn't give a fuck if you look like goddamn Marilyn Monroe. Get the fuck away from me. I'm trying to find my natural self again. I'm trying to figure out why I know I'm not gay. I don't want to be around no men. I wouldn't mind being around a beautiful woman if she just don't touch me. This is real. And you got to be able to pick up on that. You have to be able to subdue your passions. You have to be able to subdue your sexual desires. You have to be able to understand that, I mean, going into a union, everything that a courtship once was, we getting back there. Everything that they say don't have sex before marriage, we getting right back there. Because it's a necessity. It really, really is. So if you got somebody hesitant to come in or to make union, it's just one of the reasons they're not going to say nothing. They just either ghost you, not call you back, try to figure out a way around it. But you got to be sensitive enough and psychic enough and intuitive enough and primitive enough to know when, this is not the time. Just set a peaceful environment like you've been doing, living alone. And don't have it made up in your mind about no sex or none of that. And as crazy as this sounds, I don't even want to use brother. I'll just say a human you helping. Let's just say your friend staying with you on the male side that you're not interested in having sex with because you understand he's been through hell. Like, for real. And you gotta go there because these bitches, bro. The disregard is crazy. The I want a baby is crazy. The I want what I want when I want it, and I expect you to be, it's kind of like it's dirty because a man naturally will catch a hard on if a woman shaking her ass hard enough. But then you got something that it don't got nothing to do with a bitch doing witchcraft that particular night or day or whatever the fuck, where he can't even get one. He's just looking at the bitch. You know how many, at more than 2 to 3 men that told me they went to strip clubs with no interest whatsoever. I didn't think it was nothing wrong with them. I didn't think they was gay or struggling with their manhood. No. You sick of bitches. And it ain't nothing that a fat ass can do for you right now. It's something deeper you going through. And sometimes they so-called friends will take them and out of touch with reality and don't even see because that's the only answer they got. Well, come on, nigga, let's go look at some bitches. Like, no, that is the problem. But they won't even articulate that because they don't want to look like they gay. They sick of bitches. But they want a woman. That's what makes it even more like you getting gaslit. It's not that. They just don't know how to communicate. They not interested in no sex. They just want to get to know you. And if you want to get to know them, that's even better. Other than that, sex and getting off all that, man, that shit, man. Ooh. Yeah. It's so foul, you can fucking taste it. You really can. Or the shit just make you get extra heavy. So let's check out this cusp reading. I really want y'all to become 13th warriors where you can look at any fucking reading, any sign, and relate, whether it's in your birth chart or not. Find a message for you, because there's something in there for you. Or for you to just vibe to and listen to so that you can share it with somebody else to consider what the fuck I'm saying. Because people are always looking for answers because they don't understand. They don't know what's going on. And they shouldn't have to be left out in the dark with something that they just don't understand or can't articulate. Because they're so vulnerable and so broken and so confused and You know, it's just a lot going on, man. It makes you want to get a knife, an axe, a hatchet, and just go ham on hoes. And I'm a woman. I don't want to take a hatchet to no man. I be feeling the need to take a hatchet to bitches. I ain't even lying to you. God uses whom he pleases. Because you wrong, you dead wrong, and you been wrong, and you stay wrong, and you gonna keep going wrong, bitch. Should nobody have to keep talking to no grown motherfucker. 50 million different ways for you to get it, and you never will. You're not about to waste my breath, bitch, and take it at the same time. I know the fuck you lying. I know they tend to use Capricorns for sex tools. I know that for a fact. The sign of Capricorn, they use the fuck out of them. The men. I don't know why. It could be relative to the devil. They want the devil. They want it nasty and freaky and this and that. And he may not even be into that shit. Like, for real. Just imposing their will on these men. That's weird as fuck, bitch. You a rapist. For real. But what man can go and report that shit? What, do they got a rape kit for men? Like, I really want to know that shit. Because if not, every hospital should be in fucking court. Being sued. Kind of shit. They might use Pisces men the same way. Pisces men, Scorpio men, Capricorns, Aries. Possibly some Cancers. For real. They could even get Libras. Just based off of the traits and characteristics of those signs. Aries is impulsivity. Capricorn rules the devil. They make sex like it's evil when it's not. But it's been made other than what the fuck it was intended to be. And then they like to hide behind the devil. Secrets and all that shit. Just weird. Water signs are impressionable. Libras aim to please. So, you know how that shit go. Just disgusting. Glad this world's fucked up. I be knowing they hate certain people or hate certain things because when I light the candle, if I drop it in, it just stay lit. If I drop it in, it'll just stay lit. But they watch this channel and then they shadows cast and they mad and they angry and they got all this weird shit going on. So the next day when I come to put a candle in there, as soon as I drop it, it's lit. It goes up in smoke because it's them that don't want connections to be made. It's them that don't want a holy communion. They don't understand that it's life outside of the bedroom. They don't understand that a man is more than his penis and his wallet. They don't understand that shit. And some of these psycho bitches got sons. And they'll pimp them out in one way or another. Shit is sick. King of Wands. Of course. Knight of Wands. Of course. King of Pentacles. Of course, dick and money. My son is way more than his little wee-wee and the money he don't got. He got a soul. He got a mind. He got a heart. He got little feet. He got little hands. And thank Allah, he has all of his senses and all of his body parts and his mind. My whole goal was to raise a girl because I thought I would have a girl, but when I realized I was having a boy, it had to change. The way that I thought about raising a boy, I never thought about it. Because I didn't want anything to do with the heartache and the pain that comes along with birthing a black boy. They are more sensitive than girls. And when you get a deadbeat, they want the son to, they talk this shit, but they literally want their sins put on their sons. They want their life just as bad as theirs is and was. Instead of it being the complete opposite. Deadbeats, the psychopaths out of their mouth say they don't want their son to ever have to live this way. It's a manipulation tool. If they got sons prior to you coming along, it's a manipulation tool. Because soon as you have a child, they seek to destroy it. They envious of the innocence. They envious of the love, the pure love between the mother and the son, because the mother can't love you. You're unlovable. You won't allow yourself to be because you're so full of fucking projections and so full of hatred and so full of envy and enmity. And so full of paranoia and false imaginations and vindictiveness and poison and wickedness. I mean, evil to the core. Love you? I'm not Jesus. Where are you coming up with this at? You my enemy. My child was in me. Because they think that they can make you have a baby. If God, please let it be a boy. So then they can tie themselves up with it so they can get the same star treatment that you give this baby because it came out of them. No, you was just a tool. You're a sick motherfucker. And I have enough logic and rationale to know that my child ain't got nothing to do with your mental illness issues. You've been dealing with that shit before the child was even thought about. And they want you to hate your son. Well, if you hate me, why you don't hate him? I'm not your mama. That's why. Go ask your mama why she hated you. And then call me back. But not really. Motherfuckers be having a death wish. For real. We gonna see what that's about. Motherfuckers trying to figure out how they gonna get somebody not to touch them. How can they just live with them without you having sex with them? I'm trying to tell you. These brothers do not. They don't want to. Just imagine a child that's been molested their whole life. They don't want to be bothered with that shit. I've had women tell me they have a hard time having sex with their husband. You know? And they may have not revealed to their husband that they was molested. They love their husband with all their heart, mind, and soul, but the sex part just throws them and takes them places they don't want to go. And some women don't even disclose that shit. You gotta be in tune with the pain of somebody. You can have a woman sitting there crying and the man won't even pick up on it because he's so gone. You can have a man damn near about to throw up. A woman won't even pick up on it. Something wrong, bruh. On some what in the world are we doing kind of shit. Some of these brothers ain't considering no man. Motherfucker start spreading rumors that they gay because they don't want to have sex with you. Why are you doing that? If a bitch did tell, man, listen, I would break a bitch jaw. My son don't gotta sleep with nobody if he don't want to. What the fuck? And who the fuck is you? And why don't you close your mouth with these fucking rumors that they gay because they don't want to have sex with you? They're not gay. They're turned off and disgusted by the female gender. Right now. They trying to work through some shit if you would let them alone. God damn. Do you not feel like a rapist? I mean, this all I am kind of shit. And my son age group be trying to figure it out on when they be in PlayStation, when they used to be on PlayStation, trying to figure out what they was going to do when they get older because they not about to be with no woman that just want them for their money and they private part. My son tell me this out his own mouth, 7, 8 years old. They own it at 7, 8 years old. The girls. Where they getting it from? Puberty is one thing, but just scouting motherfuckers out on the internet? So now little girls are fucking predators. Like I said. Beyond what we call fast? Absolutely not. Motherfucking, I don't even know. For real. For real. People trying to figure out, men are trying to figure out what are they going to do with a woman like you. And some women that are somewhat like me, don't worry about it. I've been having it. Just the fact that you're not a fucking headache and you're not envious of my child will, give me peace that surpasses all understanding. If you don't put no unrealistic expectations on me because you know I've been left out in the cold my whole motherfucking life by these no good jokers, I'm going to understand that you don't want me touching you and you don't want to touch me because you've been left out in the cold or looked at just for your penis or your money. It ain't no different. Some women the same way. Just get themselves over to a man. I've been that woman to say, no, I don't want it. And somehow end up in it. What in the world are we doing? Thinking about ways to make money, together. If it's a power couple dynamic, try something different, For real. Bind your motherfucking self. Don't let a bitch do it to yourself. so that you in the divine masculine can build something and sex comes later. Because they really are trying to figure out how they about to make this work. It's not that they don't want you, but they got their dick in their hand. Is that all you gonna want? Or you gonna want their money? What you want? Because everybody wants something. Y'all feel the same way. What is you gonna want? Because everybody wants something. It ain't no difference. I don't know why men and women keep missing each other. But a lot of the times it's men not opening up their mouth. And women not disclosing that they've been molested. Or raped. That shit somebody needs to know. You can't be within a marriage. How the fuck the marriage gonna work if you don't nobody know? Your homie don't know that. You fake and it's gonna fall apart. What is there to be ashamed of? I never understood that. I never was molested. Yeah, I was taken advantage of by somebody I was married to. In his mind, he felt like it was right and exact because of the religion, but it wasn't. I was violated. However, I don't understand the concept of people thinking that something's wrong with them. Like, no, when you minding your business, then somebody pull up with a lollipop kind of shit telling you not to tell. Same old weird programming. How is that your fault? Because you was at your granny's house kind of shit? Minding your business? No. You was taken advantage of, and that's it. It ain't got shit to do with you. It has everything to do with the weirdo. It don't got nothing to do with the short shorts you had on. It wouldn't have mattered if you had on pants that day. It wouldn't have mattered if you would have wore a long sleeve shirt. It doesn't matter. Sometimes the more you cover up, the more perverted they get. You was violated, and that's it. Even if you were violated within a marriage, it was not nothing wrong with me. No, been a complete sentence. I'm not interested. Been a motherfucking phrase. You don't take advantage of a woman just because you think you own her because of a ring and some paperwork. You're out of your fucking mind. And who raped you? On some real gangster shit. Because this whole passing on shit got me all the way fucked up. I'm going to need you to hold on to your pain and transmute instead of transferring. Scary ass motherfuckers. You been celibate over 6 months to a year? What the fuck? One more time. Shit. For real. I don't even know who energy this is, but it don't feel right. Because bitch, I ain't talking to you. Stally with this shit. See, motherfuckers get in this shit, and then they realize they ain't the most slickest, wickedest, vindictive, vengeful motherfucker out here. And then when shit get out of control, they back praying to the moon because they don't feel worthy enough to talk to the God that created their ass. Not my issue. It's not. I don't feel sorry for you at all. You're not about to get none of that shit from me. No. It's called boundaries. Motherfuckers trying to find love for themselves, trying to find love for their children. And got plenty of it to give if they can quit being tampered with by you weirdos. Ain't nobody got no love to give to you. Because you don't show none. So how the fuck you think you're going to receive some? Get out of this Jesus programming. Ain't nobody signed up to be that. It was one man that was that. And then some that just got threw in the damn road. And been getting crucified ever since. A lot of high priests, y'all know what's up. Y'all can feel it, y'all know it. Something ain't right. These motherfuckers don't want it. And I'm not a rapist. I'm not a violator. I'm not about to keep coming. I'm going to transmute this shit and I'm going to be about my way, player. Because I'm not no weird motherfucker. I'll be single and celibate till I die before I become a rapist and a weird woman. And that's on me. Motherfucking hoes dead inside, man. You done did too much of this shit. Now they trying to find their way back. Bitch, you been lost. You been lost, God. By violating his creation, you been lost, God. Where do you get off at? Yeah, that's all you need. That's all a male and a woman need. A divine feminine and a divine masculine. You don't need all that shit. Sometimes you just need to sit on a damn floor together. Goddamn, sit on a couch together. Don't watch shit. Just sit there. Ain't nobody touching nobody nowhere. And if it goes there, don't you be the initiator, sis. And bro, don't do it because you feeling obligated to. Don't let nobody tell you how to run your shit. Which is your person? Which is your life? It ain't no one size fit all fucking answers. People have answers out here all motherfucking day long. But it may not be the answer I need. That's just like a person that just said she been on YouTube for 3 years. Done reached 1 million motherfuckers. Subscribed to her channel. And she just now getting a check for $2,000 some odd dollars. She just now getting monetized. They been holding my shit up and I'm going on year 3. And I ain't nowhere near 1 million because they fight tooth and nail for me not to be. I don't care. I'm not about to be lying and shit. And she a content creator. She ain't got nothing to do with no tarot or nothing. But I said it's crazy because there's 8 billion people on the planet. If you got 8 billion people on the planet, 1 million is a drop in the fucking bucket. And out of those million, they're on somebody else's platform on their numbers. You got some people that don't even watch people no more. They just on there. You got some people that died. You got some people that went homeless and ain't had a cell phone since they subscribed. It's enough for everybody is my point. So I don't know where these scavengers get off like they own men, own banks, own your YouTube, own your life, own your child. Like, and they have all of the same shit. But for some reason, yours is supposed to funnel theirs? I'm trying to understand it because it makes absolutely no sense. The math ain't mathing, bitch. If 8 billion people were to do unto others, there wouldn't be a motherfucking problem now, would it? But that ain't happening, so you're not pulling that one out. No. You have to pull that magic trick on me. So I can let down my offensive tools. You gotta be fucking crazy. You still who you is. You still gonna be doing what you do. For real. Who you think you fooling? caught like a motherfucker. Every time, man, I swear I be seeing like flashes of people working like their YouTube. Like they got it all set up and they could be working from home. They just have the transaction and the wiring to be like, okay, we ain't mad at her no more. Give her a little bit. Because she should be getting way more than $2,000 with 1 million motherfuckers and she didn't even know how much was going to be in there. Like the lottery. That ain't YouTube. There's some hoes running YouTube like they own it kind of shit. And then YouTube have to go behind them and subtract from her grand total. Which ain't really a drop in the bucket of how much money she's owed. Just real talk. It be just like this. I see flashes of this kind of shit, but it be women. Okay, we ain't mad at her no more. Go ahead and send her something. Kind of shit. Who hired you, bitch? Who do you work for? I heard they self. I bet. No wonder there's so many homeless children and homeless mothers. Don't know what to do as, bitch. How the fuck would you call a man gay because he doesn't want to be touched? He just want to be held. Like, it ain't no different than a male child. Even one that you babysitting that ain't yours. Y'all done demoted them so motherfucking low. The least you can do, bitch, is shut your fucking mouth. Motherfuckers lay and tell. But act like they a big gangster because they don't kiss and tell. Why don't you just shut the fuck up? But want to be married. Like, man, shut the fuck up. That shit on some business shit. If you black, on some and white, it's on some straight business shit. Because both are going extinct. The fuck? You think about no motherfucking silly ass wedding? What dress you gonna wear? That bitch, I'll come down the aisle in this, bitch. The fuck? Yeah, man, give zero fucks, have zero understanding. I'm trying to tell you, these people ain't up to no good. All the time with a trick up their motherfucking sleeve. Don't protect yourself. We not gonna touch you. But Stelly be touching you soon as you let your offense down. No, bitch. No, you gotta be out your mind. I'm tapped in, turned up, tuned in, and turned on by something higher than your low vibe ass. I don't think so. Motherfucker talk about don't protect yourself. It would be no need for women need to stop. It like basically Uncle Malcolm saying that when black women need to be protected is bullshit. No, they don't. Just stop touching them. You know how many times motherfucker done said stop to a toddler alone on the whole planet Earth? Do they stop? Oh, okay, so what you trying to do, cuz? Kill a slew of black people? Africa don't start that shit, bruh. Enough. For real. Go the fuck to hell. With them schemes and tactics and tricky shit. We got enough problems. And Africans ain't one. We don't need more. For real. Be all over the shits, man. You can't get nothing past me. I can smell a snake. And I can make one shake, rattle, and roll. Get the fuck on. And then when they listen to a motherfucker like me or other motherfuckers that ain't off into Afrocentric bullshit. Then it's like, oh, we didn't know all this was going on. Well, motherfucker, you didn't care. You just saw free food like the rest of the motherfuckers that come over here and eat off black people's goddamn shit. Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad said the Chinaman had the our bone marrow. So what the fuck is you eating, bitch? Our toenails? I'm trying to understand black folks. And not the dumb ones. Or the ignorant ones that act as our open enemies. We're not talking to you. Like our fingernail, our fucking, the beds now, Chinese. You want our nail beds kind of shit? Since everything's so motherfucking funny. And get the gloves. Bitch, you wouldn't be using no gloves if black people weren't coming in that motherfucker spending their money. Because it don't be nothing but a few white sprinkles around that bitch. Don't get it fucked up. Don't forget where you came from, Asia. I'm not afraid of anyone outside of my Allah. Truth is truth. Swallow it and get the fuck on. Because you motherfuckers went into a tizzy when niggas start rebelling like a motherfucker. You got scared then. Wasn't so quick to pull that jujitsu out your ass. Because you know what side your bread is buttered on. If you was to keep it 100. Chang, 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 chang. All that shit. What the fuck are you talking about? So says white people kind of shit. Ain't nobody about to keep on learning all this different shit to figure out what the fuck you saying. You know English, motherfucker. Speak of the English, nigga. You ain't better than me. Because you got a country. We do too. And you keep trying to come over here because you limited to 2 children in China. The fuck? We could do it. We could do this. You want a race war, bitch? Let's get it on. And I bet you white people won't be fighting us. I bet you that shit. I bet you that shit. I guarantee you that shit. So slow your motherfucking road. I bet you came out on the night. The fuck? You violating us and then want like, okay. You see how they do? It's an archetype. It's a game. It's physics. You came to our motherfucking neighborhood. All of a sudden. Like the rest of these foreigners. All of a sudden. Beef with you? No. Can I get some beef fried rice around this motherfucker? That's what it's been. How you living like you living, bitch? How China rolling how it's rolling, bitch? Why you think you own something in this motherfucker? And killing black people and shit that's in your properties like we ain't shit. I don't give a fuck if you a goddamn Jehovah Witness. What the fuck that got to do with me? You motherfuckers go double agent every chance you get. Chinese mafia that don't want to let nobody in. I'm not impressed. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. And you can take that to the bank, put it in your rice, and chopstick it, nigga. For real. The fuck? You think you can't win? You can't win? If black people ain't winning, how are you gonna win? Since we liquid gold and everybody got jokes, how are you gonna win? When the consumer can't consume. When the consumer is being devoured by their own race every single fucking second of the day. On top of you niggas. Back up, cuz. Ain't hurry up and buying shit. I'm browsing, bitch. And if I steal some, you ain't got nothing to say. Go look at your taxes, motherfucker. And whoever up next, up in this bitch. They got all our money in your motherfucking pocket. It ain't the white man. He been in this shit with us. How the fuck you got a slave without a slave master? He been in this bitch with us. You better recognize who the fuck the powers that be is or who your open enemies is. And quit taking it out on familiarity. It breeds contempt, but you motherfuckers better figure it out because it ain't the white man and the black man that's supposed to still be fighting after 500 motherfucking years. It's motherfuckers that's benefiting off of the fucking discord. If we was to keep it a buck. And that's including Jewish people in the white category. That's been in this bitch. Helping niggas, feeding niggas, housing niggas. Hiring niggas. Hello, somebody. They just now start letting black nail techs in Chinese salons. Just. How long they been in the ghetto? Give me a fucking break. And we supposed to be impressed or happy. Like, no, it's a gig like every other gig, bitch. But if it's this where they coming, then I guess I'll be putting in an application. Let me come get some niggas. The fuck? You know it, Joe. Queen of Wands. You know it too. Next thing you know, it's a whole nother generation, a whole nother slew. I was in a BMV. It was some Chinese children. They trained them not to look at us, not to talk to us. We like, I don't know. I don't even know. White people do it as a form of defiance because they hurt that you would even have the audacity as long as we didn't end up in this bitch. Kind of shit. But Chinese people, Asians, oh man, they children ain't fucking with you. How the fuck you gonna create, like, who the fuck is you? Because you got bangs and your hair is black and your eyes look like slits. You better than me? Motherfucker, you can see me. I said, hey, kind of shit. And if you can't speak, quit looking at me. Ain't no goddamn foreign object. I'm not a Rubik's Cube. I'm a human being like your ass. Give a fuck if I got braids. You got bangs. And get your kids. Disown them if they talk to black people, want a black girl. This weird ass shit. I bet. They got the audacity to be burning positive vibe incense. Yeah. Look at their hair. I mean, just tell them all kind of wicked ass shit, man. I don't know where this shit is derived from, y'all. I really don't. I really fucking don't. That's just like the racist ass black bitch that killed my mother, one of them, gonna tell me my mother's best friend wasn't Asian. Bitch, shut up. You wasn't in my household. You didn't answer my phone. Why don't you shut the fuck up? I'm not in that bullshit. Don't tell me what the fuck a best friend is and ain't, bitch. If my mother said it, bitch, to me, she ain't have to say it to you. You ain't her daughter. You ain't her mama. You was her sister, bitch. Why don't you take your big bully ass and go take a dirt nap? Like the fuck I text you. Or my brother telling me to apologize. I'm not apologizing for shit. If I couldn't get to my mother's funeral, bitch, what the fuck makes you think I want to come to yours and you want to hurt killers, bitch? You a sellout and your nigga a sellout. And that's it. Quit coming around this motherfucker. Favorite niece, my ass. You a violator. Think a motherfucker think they know more than you do. You don't know shit. Why don't you pay attention to your own kids? You got enough of them motherfuckers. Oh, compare ourselves amongst ourselves ass motherfuckers. And ain't nothing to be compared to but some goddamn bone marrow. Get the fuck away from me and stay the fuck away from me. Exactly. This is why I wasn't apologizing to her. Because she's a murderer. Blood been on her shoulder, along with Tina and along with Darlene. Hope all you hoes go into a diabetic coma and never wake the fuck up. Huh. Come on, tell on yourself. Y'all got weird ass aunts doing the same shit to y'all. The villain in the movie like a motherfucker, but playing like they're the good guy or the good girl. And would you quit, Tina, if you call my brother ever again in your motherfucking life, worried about the money my mother spent on his college tuition and what he did with it, bitch, I'm gonna smack the fuck out of you from across here, bitch. Worry about your ugly ass daughter and your dope ass son and just end up with a weird ass mama. Don't call nobody that's coming from Ruthie and Alvin, bitch. Don't call their grandchildren. Don't call nobody, bitch. Put the phone down, ho. You almost out of minutes. Don't talk about nothing concerning my business and what the fuck I'm doing. This is why I got the business conjured out here so you can know it's always been about that, bitch. If you starving out and you got to live off Zaxby's vouchers, use and adopt a role model to do so, that's your motherfucking business, bitch. And I ain't never gave a fuck. Keep y'all raggedy ass controlled in your weird environment. And stay the fuck from around here. It ain't hard. For real. You ain't never got to worry about me coming up on no lake, bitch. Because y'all would be going in that bitch, not me. And then I would make me some coffee and find me something to eat because I ain't never gave a fuck. If you didn't know. Because you didn't, bitch. You start, I finish, bitch. Go to hell together. So that people can live heavenly right now and not in the sweet by and by, because you ain't even getting heaven in the sweet by and by, bitch. Hell is your home, bitch. Permanent address. 3 blind mice. Fuck out of here. You don't want somebody to feel sorry for them and they try to pull the black power card. Like, bitch, you wouldn't know black power if your power went out, bitch. And I put it back on, me and the law, working with the sun and crystals to stop the fucking storm and the fucking power outages that you were doing in your fucking neighborhood where they need to dump y'all asses off in the lake at. I don't have no sympathy for you. Where my mama? Not Jesus. Ain't nobody coming for my brother. You're just not. And he's just going to keep living his life like he been doing. And doing what the fuck he want to do. The fuck? You can watch all you want to, bitch. Give a fuck. You can fight the air all you want to, Kane. Good luck. But not really. Cain slew Abel like a motherfucker, bitch. I got a daddy. I don't need no pedophile. My father was never that. Ever in his fucking life. More like this, bitch. More like that. More like that. Since you know so fucking much, you don't. Weird ass motherfuckers. This my brother. Let me show y'all my brother's daughter. Let me just show y'all how they be jealous and envious of shit. It don't have nothing to do with you. It don't have nothing to do with how you look or none of that. It do, but it don't. It be like self-hatred. But they just try to ruin your child because they happen to be pretty. Kind of shit. And they don't be ugly. They don't be fucking ugly. They turn ugly. Because they inside start showing outside. But literally would dislike my brother. Don't know my brother pain. Don't know nothing. Come after my niece. Come after my niece's mother. Do all this shit. They don't know y'all. But they wouldn't like her just because she looked like this. And she looked just like my sister. Like real talk. Look at this shit. But they, I mean, it's obvious. Y'all gotta do the same shit. They the same fucking people, low-key. And motherfuckers can't even enjoy one another because they keep you separated like you on a slave plantation. I ain't seen my niece in I don't know how long. My sister ain't seen her in I don't know how long. But they look just a motherfucking like. I mean, goddamn. And do you see where you wouldn't even think nothing of it? Because you just you. And they be having a whole ass issue with the aesthetics of your family. Like, what? We gotta handle each other with care in these unions. We just do. If you're not willing to handle a man or a woman with care and understand that motherfuckers that came from the same crooked straights that you have, then it ain't no need to be friends then, is it? It ain't no need to be lovers, most definitely. You ain't the only one going through shit. You ain't the only one being killed and crucified at the hands of so-called family members that want to keep the party going. I think they about to plan a Thanksgiving and a Christmas just to do more magic on you and bind you, to see what you got on, to see what car you pull up in. This is these niggas, man. Do you think we need Asians' problems? Do you think we need Hindus' problems? Do you think we need Arab problems? We don't. We really don't. Why you think you got it bad? Can of shit. The fuck? I always want to know what's going on between the white man and the black man. Don't worry about it, bitch, if you ain't white or black. I'm just saying, though. Just hurling shit. Keeping y'all up. Keeping y'all up where y'all can't even go to sleep. That shit is not righteous at all. Star qualities. You a star. You can't help that shit. But, honey, don't think they ain't gonna stop trying to drop you out the sky. For real. Capricorns have a hard time. This is a Capricorn Aquarius Cuspers reading. Capricorns have a hard time disconnecting from nostalgia. For real, if childhood memories was a zodiac sign, they love childhood cousins, they love that shit. And to find out a bunch of motherfuckers ain't what you thought, that's a lot for a man to even grasp, especially as a Capricorn. Motherfucker be holding on to your child like it's theirs, but kill you off and still hold on to your child. You're not about to poison nobody else's child's mind, having them second guess what the fuck their mother was, their father was, what they supposed to be doing. My brother be going, he stay in Atlanta, but he go there, he still go to their barbecues and all this weird ass shit. He don't talk about nobody. He literally like my mother. He don't talk about nobody. And he only listen. He not about to engage in no gossip. He just not. So if he don't fuck with you, you brought it on yourself. And that's on God. For real. Stay single if you can't, refrain from always wanting something from a man. They fucked up, especially the black ones. I don't give a fuck how dressed to the nine they are. I really don't. If you would scratch the surface like you scratch a bitch foundation, there you would find the truth laid bare like a motherfucker. Keep that same energy. Even if you do meet somebody and you feel chemistry there, they need somewhere to stay. We did it all the time. Black people own hotels where they would say, go and, live there. You coming through there? We work like settlers. Go stay with so-and-so. They ain't going to do nothing. They ain't going to bother you kind of situation. A favor for a favor is how we did business. All this other shit, I don't know, honey. The devils got in the mix, and I damn sure ain't talking about Capricorns. They attacked my sister children. All my sister children beautiful. They attacked them. They be in jail. Acne breakouts. It's ridiculous. My son in foster care quickly came after mine, and I waited till I was 34. My niece, my brother's daughter, got her picking up weight, dealing with, she had COVID, little different shit happening. They laying right down there with them motherfuckers. That's her hometown. Fuck she gaining weight for? What are you doing to her and her mother, bitch? Because my brother ain't doing shit. What are you doing to my brother when he can't stop gaining weight? What are you doing, ugly bitch, up in that weird-ass mansion that the white folks should burn down? Should nobody live in that bitch? If it dropped my own grandmother to her knees soon as she got through the motherfucking door and this bitch tell the story like she ain't got the same shit going on, you ain't no better than Tina. Lying ass bitch. For real. Both of y'all are liars, Kane and Gladys, and you know that. I don't have no reason to stop saying what I'm saying. I don't care who's watching this, including y'all motherfuckers. You ain't got a truthful bone in your body. You a bunch of manipulators and weirdos. Motherfucker ain't gonna stop saying what they saying just because you think you somebody. I don't give a fuck. You ain't nobody to me. Ain't enough patience in the world, bitch. I'm not forgiving. I'm not a forgiving person when I ain't did shit. Bitch, forgive myself for not knowing that I was around devils my whole life. Other than that, I ain't got no forgiveness for you. Where my money at and get the fuck off my Cash App and my YouTube and whatever else you got your weird ass coven ass bitches doing. And get off my brother's ball sack, bitch. He don't know you. And like I said, that painting ain't worth shit. That ain't his best work, bitch. That's abstract. You get more money off the frame than the painting, bitch. Since you think you so slick, he's a mama's boy. Fuck you think this is? You get better than his mother? Are you out your fucking mind? And he's still dealing with her death? I can't even count more than likely the amount of times he just sat in that motherfucking Tahoe crying. Who the fuck was there? Not none of you 50 million niggas. The fuck out of here. I owe you nothing. But you owe me my money, bitch. And Fred, you dead ass wrong. You know you better give him a free car, bitch. As soon as you get the money, ho. Fuck you too. Liar. Libra. 2 motherfucking liars. Devil always had in the cusp. In the cracks, in the crevices of the zodiac wheel. Yeah, that part. Yeah, that part. Stop touching my nieces and nephews. Stop touching my sister. Stop touching anybody out and everybody else. I don't know. I'm just telling you what the fuck you ain't gonna be touching over here, bitch. Yeah, lay it to rest, ho. I could be with whoever I want to. You don't got no say so. You ain't my mama. Where is you getting this from, bitch? If my mother say to somebody cool, they cool. You ain't got nothing to say about it, bitch. I wouldn't give a fuck if they come from Dublin, Georgia, bitch. You don't got nothing to say about it, ho. Man, your children, bitch. Like I said, you got plenty of them. Dead bodies, kind of shit. Messy, bitch. You better wear your helmet of salvation and everything else dealing with them weird ass motherfuckers. Y'all too. You going to Thanksgiving or Christmas somewhere, motherfucker, you better put your whole ass helmet on because y'all got dark horses in y'all family. That's what this bitch was. The bitch I'm talking about. They think she the biggest, baddest bitch on Bo Diddley's side kind of shit. A dark horse. I'm a light horse. She born in whatever the fucking dark horse 1940 or some shit. And I'm born in goddamn 1978. She a dark horse. I'm a light horse. So bitch, let's get it on. See who can outlast who. How old is you, bitch? Since you know so motherfucking much. And you so slick. Kane, I'm done with you. This would be state officials Trump energy. Disrespectful ass motherfuckers. Oh, you shit. Oh, you shit. If they come take your property and throw your ass in that fucking pickup truck and that Jaguar that your brother got you, then bitch, that's your business then, ain't it? Fuck about none of that shit. I already knew it was your ass. Go to sleep, bitch. Play some jazz. Let your mind run. Double crossing ass bitch. Exactly. Two-bit hustler motherfuckers, man. I just was in the bathroom praying to Allah, like, Allah, please get all of these energies off of me. Wherever they're at and whatever they're doing, get them away from me. Because it's ridiculous. Just keep telling the truth on yourself. Some of y'all family members been fucked up since they was young and they never corrected it. Just been working dark magic. And they feed off like beings in order to feel halfway like they got sense in their head. It's true. You would not even know it. You would just be looking at it like it's your aunt, your uncle, your cousin, yo this, yo that. No, your mere presence make it where they can, you know what I'm saying, low-key function like they normal. But they did some shit in their youth and were never able to correct it. And the only time they be alright is when they get the Bible, go to church, like feed on it. But then they'll, what they call it, backslide right back into dark magic, dark witchcraft, using the Bible, which really crosses them up. Make them go reprobate mind, dementia, signs of Alzheimer's. I mean, it's kind of extensive. hypochondriac, always thinking something wrong with them. Like, for real. They literally, when I was going over their house, these people literally thought I was poisoning their food, and I didn't understand why they thought that. But now I see, because that's what they did to people. They was fighting with this shit. Like, for real. You poison my dog, I poison your cat. You poison my husband, I curse yours. You do this to my husband, I do that to your kids. You do this to my kids, but then they also ruin their own kids. And their own mates and everything else. And just keep going back and forth with this shit. You not about to do this double dutch shit with me. I'm the mute. I'm the weird one. You can call me whatever the fuck you want to, but what the fuck you ain't gonna do is play double dutch in my energetic magnetic field, bitch. And go the fuck head on. With my mute weird ass. This is me my whole childhood. Laughing at me. They making me get ringworm. Motherfucker laughing at me in church, in school. I was the butt of every joke. All that shit. But I always knew I was the shit. So, I mean, whatever this is, man, I don't know. It just kept a ice grill most of the time. That got nothing to do with no teeth. No, mean mug, bitch, resting face. Get the fuck away from me. I don't know you. Worker of iniquity kind of shit. I don't know why I'm feeling like this. I don't know why I'm always sick. I don't know. But what I do know is I don't fuck with you kind of shit. I don't have to talk. Unless it's something relevant to say. And usually telling a motherfucker how stupid they are. For keep doing the same shit that I'm watching them do. Well, what are you doing that for? Kind of shit. It's gonna rain on your head. Kind of shit. But I'm weird? No, bitch. I'm well preserved. If a motherfucker would get off a nigga. I'm gonna pull y'all some oracle cards. God damn, the devil be in these cusps. God damn, the devil's be in these cusps, baby. Woo. Hiding like a motherfucker. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. That's crazy because something told me yesterday or early this morning that my son's father was finally done harassing me. And I'm 44 years old. Met him when I was 12 and a half. I'm 44 and he just now done. Hello, somebody. Oh, y'all got the same shit going on? You don't be thinking nothing about it. You know he's done. Especially if you married him or anything, children grown and gone, and that, honey, they still somewhere. Working with your family members kind of shit. To ensure you don't get nobody. To ensure you stay a single mother fucked up in the head. To ensure this shit, bruh. And to be steadily working with people within your family to try to get back with you. And you not interested. It's sort of like the divine masculine and don't want nobody to touch them. Y'all would literally throw up if a motherfucking baby daddy talk about, let's, like, man, come on, man, I'm getting sick, man. Knock it off. Can this shit. Everybody ain't a convenience store. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. It's really not sexual energy. It's love. Playfulness. You know, just a vibe. Everything ain't got to be the horizontal mambo. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Some people just need fun. When I tell men that, they think I'm lying, but I don't know what other way to say it. Like, they equate what I'm saying is fun is I'm saying sex. Like, no, nigga, go call a Harry, nigga. Great Wolf Lodge or something, nigga. Nigga, I don't know. Bungee jumping or something, nigga. Skylining, I don't know. New York to taste some pizza, nigga. Can't go to Cali, but I mean, goddamn, we could go somewhere and have some fun. Where sex ain't even in the motherfucking equation. Because I understand. For real. It should be friends and lovers instead of lovers and friends. They need to change that shit. Because once the friendship ends, then the love can begin. Shit, you know, for real. For real. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Yeah, just embrace you being single. That's what I do. I don't have, I try. Man, let me tell you something. I don't even try. I just refrain from being attached. And it's so easy to get attached when you don't see love nowhere outside of in yourself or in your animal or in your little baby kind of shit. Like, it's really, really difficult. Don't get it twisted. But, baby, I ain't no beggar. And I goddamn ain't no borrower. I ain't no motherfucking six of pentacles. No, I'm the motherfucker standing in the middle, handing out some shit with no strings on it, bitch. I ain't the one on my knees accepting shit with strings on it, bitch. You got to be crazy. And I don't fucking think so. There is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all details. Yeah. It's time for y'all. Y'all want to build a business and do all this shit? Work with y'all divine masculines. With that. Don't even put sex and all that. Man, take that romantic shit and throw it across the fucking... I don't even know. Throw it in a volcano. For real. If a man need money and he need to help me, help the man meet his needs with money and he'll help you whatever it is that you're trying to do, and y'all can build something that has absolutely nothing to do with penis and vagina. It really don't. It's chemistry, then alchemy. A new emotional situation, messages regarding relationships or social invitations, great intuitive insights. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Some of y'all hurt and damaged just as much as the divine masculines. It's accepting the truth of what has happened to you on this sojourn. Not the best, but I mean, shit. At least you know. And being honest with yourself. I'm so at the end of the road where sex is concerned. And it's not that I'm not a sexual being. It's just other shit to do. Time for a celebration. Abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. Yeah. Y'all know what to do. Y'all divine nature. That's all I try to do is wake it up. So that y'all can go ahead and, get the activation you need and move out on that activation. But you know how to do your shit, how you do your shit. That's the whole point of individuality. I'm just sparking a flame for you so you can see inside, sweep out the cobweb, sweep out the caboose like a motherfucker. Your hard work is paying off, Capricorn. I'll kill for my brother and my sister. I really will. And it won't go away. It just won't. I don't give a fuck what they did. It don't got nothing to do with my mother and father either. Because they be ready to dump them off every 5 seconds. My mother be ready to dump my sister off. And my father be ready to dump my brother off. Neither one got anything to do with me. My mother raised us to stick together. So I can't get just, you know what I'm saying? I'm not their parent. Wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity, a situation that calls for honest and open communication. King of Michael, principled, rational, ambitious, and respected. So these are the type of men that they tore down. Principled, rational, ambitious, and respected. Literally aimed to do it. Sheesh. Be very objective. Very objective. You just shit. In order to read tarot, you gotta stay on objective. Not subjective, no. Even personal shit is objective. Because it's a point. It's a reason you're doing it. So that people feel comfortable with coming out about whatever traumas they had. To not feel weird. Because they feel something ain't right. But they don't know. And if you don't share it, then how would they know that they ain't the only one going through it? Have faith in your dreams. Some of y'all may want children, but it just, you see? This is what I'm saying. You're going to turn a man off with that shit. And he'll act like he like it, but next thing you know, your phone ain't ringing. For real. It's too much. You know? That's why I made a pregnancy prevention candle. More than likely, the reason why they broke in my apartment and took everything I had. They already had them saying no abortions. Bitch, this ain't no goddamn, these the same motherfuckers that got a wood log like I have down here with a lamb on it. Like children are lamb to the slaughter. For real. Let them be born so we could destroy them. And keep this going so we could keep eating and getting our money, girls. Literally had this shit in her house. Like this. It was a bigger log like this with a stuffed animal lamb on it. A lamb represents children, right? So fuck them. Lambs to the slaughter is what it was saying. My grandfather put me up on game. I'm sitting right there, look, I'm like, what kind of weird ass shit? And then I had a nerve to have Magnolia or something like they trying to be like Creole women, but they dark skinned. So it's a real weird psychology going on out here. I'm talking weird. Step out of your comfort zone. That's going to be just thinking everything is sex. Get together, have sex, live together a little bit, then get an engagement ring, then get married, then have this big wedding, and then become lifelong sex partners. Even though I do want a baby, then we'll have that, and then we could do the stuff that people do, and then we could put our stuff on TikTok too. This is the mindset nowadays. Like, what? You know how many men told me they run from motherfuckers that say they want a ussy? Motherfucker mention social media. A man, literally. Black men, they done with you. I'm just telling y'all. Mention social media. And how you want a picture and put y'all on there. Oh, you losing, sis. You done lost already. I'm telling you. They're not fucking with you. No in the impossible. No in the impossible. Somebody needs to operate out of their North Node a little bit more. Find out what your North Node is and operate out of that. I'm a Virgo North Node, so I'm a Virgo Sun, Virgo North Node, so I am who I am. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Sometimes I wish I had a different North Node, you know? I wish I had a different moon. It's like Virgo, 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 Virgo. God damn. It got a cusp. I'm going to do my cusp rising. I got a cusp rising. For real. That shit crazy. Libra and Scorpio. I got a Libra Scorpio rising. You will hear me sometimes say I got a Libra rising. Sometimes you hear me say I got Scorpio on my chart because I do. I'm a Libra Scorpio cusper or rising. Sure. Seek out other possibilities. Look for the magic in life. Right. Be aware. Right. Right. Build a sandcastle together. Go to the beach before the summer lets out. Like, come on. It's other shit to do. We gonna make love on the sand. Like, no. We gonna make sandcastles and laugh at people that's at the beach. For real. Come on. Who don't like a good day of people watching? That was one of my favorite pastimes, honey. Love the people watch. You learn so much. And not in a predatory way. It's just lighthearted. It's no weird shit. Love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members. Happily ever after. Yeah, your real family members. Not them outside motherfuckers, honey, baby. Tip the ones you gotta break generational curses off of your ass about. Gotta play goddamn Inspector Clouseau out this motherfucker. Figure out. Man, shit, bitch, no. Getting to know one another. Oh, what? As you reveal. Oh my God. That's the OB. Sukkaba. Ooh, thank you. Because I'm sick of looking at these old contaminated twats. Kind of shit. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bonds deep. What you think the innermost self is, divine feel, divine masculine? What comes to mind kind of shit? If you say vagina or penis, I swear to God. If you say guts, I swear to God. If you start singing Pow Town, I swear to God. Man, sheesh. Woo. And you had some men, I'm going to do this Scorpio, Libra, Cuspers. You had some men that say, I want you to have my baby and be serious. And all that's all they want you for. For real, ain't going to have sex with you no more than nothing. But women don't allow men to operate out of their own nature. For real. If it's somebody that can handle it, got the money and all that, and see something in you that they want to bear a child with you, but they don't want no relationship with you, and you with it and they with it, that's the form of science of mating too. For real. You can have a spirit baby talking to a man. Bring me through her. I want to look. This is how I'm supposed to look. Kind of shit. I ain't lying. For real. The fuck? Don't be knowing enough about each other to be judging each other the way we be doing. That shit be crazy. You and your loved ones are safe. Always harassing people. What? You ain't gonna do shit to me, bitch. If God say no, then it's no. Ain't it? A time for healing. There is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you. A spiritual quest. It's all men, but they separate from the woman because they like sitting at a distance trying to figure out how they gonna come in, you know? Where it's like this. He's sitting there with his legs kept open. He probably thinking, is she looking at my... He got on tan pants, God forbid. Is she looking at my deep print? I'm going to do this just to see if she going to stay in my eyeballs or if she going to look like, do she want... I mean, y'all just don't know how many men, every race, go through this kind of shit, bro. Like, is this going to end up with us fucking on the grass? Because I'm really just enjoying your company. My motherfucking lower back blew out. I know I need to sit up. My feet hurt. I don't want to do it like that. I'm tired. And don't you say that. Oh, here come the gossip. Here come the pillow talking. Like that is a human being, not a machine, bitch. And you ain't no mattress. What the fuck? Hesitant to come in, guys. Like they don't know. Hold on. You get the shit that I am feeling that divine masculines are going through is crazy. Ain't nothing what it seems kind of shit. I ain't lying. Don't want to cheat. Just be either witchcrafted or I guess that's what they want now. Like, what? That's what I know. That's what I know, you know. Two hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits, don't give up on those you love. That's the divine masculine. The divine feminine. Oh, God, what do you need to release? Some of y'all need to release them exes. They exes. They ain't shit. They're not shit. They're not shit. You get no chemistry with that motherfucker. When they got chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. He teaching her how to handle fire. They're not having sex. I said chemistry, then alchemy. And that's a way to challenge your motherfucking self for real. Like, God damn, what manner of woman am I? You know? Surrender to the divine. I'm so over sex. Like, man, listen. And I know how to get up Wonder Divine Masculine. I got me a book ball. I'll sit a picture in a minute. Look at all the things that turn you on. Like, let's see what this motherfucker gonna say. If he's, still fucked up, cat shit. I don't give a fuck about that. Where's my money? I'm like, okay, all right, nigga. You gotta know when to hold up, know when to fold up. You hear me, Divine Pimp? You gotta try the spirit by the spirit, baby. For real. You gotta magician these niggas in the most righteous way, For real. Cause down. Your dreams need a practical plan. It say stay in your magic. Maintain your frequency. Complete the cycle with least resistance. Yeah. Stop going in the way of resistance. Go where it's easy, like Sunday morning. That's when you know it's your door. Or them blocking and shit. Okay, go to another door. If that one open, go through that one. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean that what's blocked, you ain't gonna get the key for it and be able to get what's in there. No. Just find another door. That's where there's least resistance. Don't keep banging down, banging. No. That's how they trap you. Because they understand nature to a degree. A wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. Yeah. I erased the Divine Masculine on my phone. I erased everything. Pictures, everything. They was just attacking. Once I got my ear split in that twin flame shit, I refuse. I'm not about to get motherfucking attacked by hyenas for a man that I don't even really know and can't get to know. No, just fuck it. I be single. I don't give a fuck. All I can do is present an option or idea. After that, I ain't about to keep on with that shit. And they coming, attacking, all this old weird shit. There is so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan being watched over by someone kind. And some of y'all need to make a better plan because y'all don't have one. Trustworthy, understanding, devoted, and funny. You'll get lost in the world of sex. Can't wait to see him so I can get my hair done and be looking all like this for him. Like, no, girl, still look like that, but don't be thinking about all that shit. A great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. They may call you. If you did a me, because you felt them, Release the past. You will grow from this situation. Time heals all wounds. Yeah. Aww. Y'all got an angelic being, an earth angel. Some of y'all, Divine Masculine. You see how he holding her up? That's better. That's more like sex. Who need this? Just a hug. It's cool, man. This shit. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. You come with that social media shit, you gonna lose them. You talking that sex shit, you gonna lose them. I'm trying to tell you. Healing family issues, they got plenty of them. Just like y'all. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Yeah. That's a whole nother angle. Y'all know that shit. Y'all know that. Everybody come with trauma. Trauma bonding is a thing. And it ain't all unhealthy. It's just a reality. Now how you going to deal with the bonding of traumas? Yeah, and this shit. Because you're going to tell the story. And motherfucker ain't going to be able to get a word in your ears. Why? Shit. My mama, so. I did shit. I don't know. And then, oh, man, me too. Oh, let me tell you. That's trauma bonding. It doesn't make it toxic. No. It makes a motherfucker aware of how vulnerable you are. For real. And anybody's problem shouldn't be diminished. It should just be empathized and sympathized with. So that you can understand. It's just putting your feet in somebody else's shoes. That's all it is. For real. Don't let pride get in your way. Especially if you're Capricorn. Lord have mercy. Aquarius fixed show. They'll go cold in a minute. Page of Michael. Truthful, perceptive, analytical, and blunt. An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts, really? Or documents very thoroughly. Ain't no goddamn contracts. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, you talking? I don't know what you talking about. My word be my bond, nigga. Hey, listen, what you want to do? An exciting new challenge? You have what it takes to succeed? Nah. You know what I'm saying? You gonna take me for my word? Or you gonna get into this paperwork shit? Where you told me shit. No, it's here. Release your ex. Release your past. I'm not her. You're not him. We're not doing this. A fiery climax approaches. Aries. When the moon is in Aries. I don't know what the moon is in now, but when the moon is in Aries, a fiery climax approaches. Nothing is yet set in stone. Waxing moon, Virgo vibes. Keep creating healing spells, self-love spells. Start something new. I wish I could change that. I'm going to change that to ritual one day, but I mean, y'all see what I'm into. Not that weird shit. But y'all could possibly be dealing with a Virgo that got their hands on some shit and don't know how to knock it off. Because Virgo is in a war planet right now until the 28th. So they may stop around the 28th, but they gone. Gone. Ain't gonna stop. I mean, straight up illusions. One of them motherfuckers that's like the aunt that I said that y'all got in y'all family that fucked up early and couldn't correct it and kept backsliding back to dark witchcraft. A divine masculine is dealing with that kind of Virgo right now. Somebody's. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. It be work to do, but it just be like trying to maintain that. It's not easy to just always be, praying for somebody, affirming somebody, visualizing, and you're sitting there with that because they done fucked this shit up so bad, y'all. They really have. I ain't capping to you. You don't even know what to do, where to be, it's really weird. It's really weird. I ain't gonna lie. You don't even want to think about nobody like that all the time. Even if it's you keeping your sanity. I ain't trying to even go there. Because you know what we say. I love hard. And I ain't trying to go there. It's real. Men may be better at it. And women don't even realize it. Men may be better at praying, affirming, and visualizations when they're not around you to call you in. They may be better at it. Because women, right now, if you got children, if you got a business to run, you got responsibilities, you got motherfuckers throwing all this witchcraft at you, fucking up your bank account, fucking up your platforms, all this shit going on. Women don't have the capacity to just focus in on one man that she doesn't see. Tangible. They wore out, a lot of them karmic dudes wore out that fifth dimension. That's a trigger for a woman now. I'm not coming nowhere. No, I ain't doing that kind of shit. I don't want to affirm and visualize nothing. No. Because what if you don't come for me? Then I'm going to be left out in the cold and I got to, I just rather stay strong. And not even, for real. Not even put my heart out there like that. Because it's fucked up already. It's already broke up. I'm cool. No different than a man that don't want to be touched right now. For real. They desecrated sacred witchcraft. They desecrated it. Which ain't nothing but prayers, visualization, and affirmations. Yes, this is your soulmate. Who I'm talking about, 144 on the clock. Y'all both could be part of the 144. Yep. Divine beings. Why the romantic cards coming out? Elsie, give us some love on this beat. Past life. Oh Lord. Trigger. You have known each other before. Trigger, trigger. It be like the past life people, they really be, everybody be your past life relationship. They really do. It's just that who's going to make the cut? Who's going to solidify it? Who are you going to marry? That's all. But it's always past life, whether it's karmic or not. A lot of y'all end up with past life relationships. That's why y'all get caught up, because it be an air of familiarity. Before you know it, you in the bed, shit going wrong. You shouldn't have did that. You know you shouldn't have did that kind of shit. For real. And then you got some people that just get stuck on the past life person and don't let go. And then they end up making you in some way, somehow. They just refuse. This is who they want. And it could be, you know, like Jay say, niggas playing for power. I see exactly who this motherfucker is. I know exactly where we can go. Okay, you said what? And sometimes you will have past life relationships with only certain signs. So you will always be dating Capricorns. You will always be dating Pisces. You'll always be, you know what I'm saying? You'll be like, God damn. And then you will have a motherfucker that look like a combination of everybody you ever dated. That you was, you know, in a relationship with. Not no fly by night, but in some serious with. For real. This shit crazy and wacky as fuck. But it be true. Communication is key. Some of y'all may get a phone call when the moon is in Gemini. You gotta keep up and see. If you even, you know, even if you want to do that for real. Because some divine femmes is looking like, oh, buddy. Like, shit. I just wait, I guess, when they come in. Shit, I feel you, because I ain't going to look. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present. Divine femme that grow a beard. My girl with the... my girl that finally gets a motherfucking YouTube money after 3 years and 1 million subscribers. She said, I guess I'm about to go out and get... go out here with my hair on my chest and my ashy knuckles. The real ones that ain't on no trash be growing beards, chest hairs. Hell no, back then didn't want me. Now I'm on, now you all up. Woo! The amount of work, man. The amount of work. I just wish they could use surveillance for, you know, like a secret man's club. Like, hey, I'm interested in this girl. Do you have any secret surveillance on her life kind of shit? Like, oh yeah, here you go. Roll that beautiful beam footage. And baby... the divine masculines be talking about turning to Whitney Houston around that motherfucker. I'm gonna run. Yo. I'm gonna run to you. Therefore, you ain't even gotta train war stories. You know what I'm saying? Like, God damn, you a soldier, bro. For real. Peace. Release the past. There is more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. That's a good note to go off of. Let go and let God, y'all. Oh, y'all got me sweating up in this bad boy. Funny as hell. Alright, y'all. I done shared enough of my story. What y'all about to do, though? Y'all need to get yourself together, honey. Get to sharing. Help somebody. Help somebody. For real. Some of y'all got some interesting shit going on, and you just hold on to all that juice. Come on. Share. I'm all ears. I be waiting on tarot readers to stop acting like they, you know, fur. Like, damn, I wonder what the fuck happened to her in her life. Kind of shit. Because I'm going to air out the room. I don't give a fuck. That's a part of generational curse breaking. For real. You getting attacked already. They been dogging you since you was a child. Why not, you know? For real. Set everybody free around this motherfucker. Since they think it's a damn plantation. Love and light.